Welcome to the part 2 of this video. In the last video, we had an example of one-point perspective and showed how the vanishing point would behave when it's in a single plane. Now let's see what happens when the plane changes. So let's get right away and do some examples. To understand what will happen when the vanishing point shifts, I am taking this example. This is a landscape. This one is the horizon line. This is vanishing point number 1. Last time I told you that when you are standing on a plane surface, a single plane, then you will have only one vanishing point. Supposing this is a road and this is a road, and you have a sign showing that there is a uphill and then downhill. There is a bump. We call it speed breaker. And suppose there is a speed breaker ahead, and so what will happen now? This is the road that's leading. So this road, if you extend, it would converge. These two lines would converge to the vanishing point in the horizon. This is the first vanishing point. Now, what will happen when the road goes up like this? It's uphill. So, this you can consider to be a second plane. This one is the first plane. This one is the first plane. And the vanishing point would be here. This point. This is the second plane. This is the second plane. And it is tilted upwards. The road goes up. Hence, what will happen? The vanishing point would also change. Vanishing point would be, you extend these two lines, and it's going to meet somewhere here, not in the horizon. That's why I was telling there is a difference between horizon and horizontal line. So this will be another, this is a horizontal line, but for this the vanishing point would be here. So let's term it as VP2. Now again the road comes down. The road comes down, so it will be like this. Hence, this will be the third plane. Mind you, let me standing somewhere top and looking at the road. So this is the third plane. It's going to meet at some point here. So let's call it VP3. Now you can see that what has happened. The vanishing point has shifted to this place because this is the third plane and it is looking down. And if you extend these two lines, it's going to meet somewhere here. Again the road becomes straight. So what happens? Now this plane and the plane that's going to after this point would be the same. Therefore it's going to again have the vanishing point number 1. So from here to here, we will generate this. So that's going to be the final. So what will happen? The road would now look like this. So this is your road. You can see that this is one plane. You're standing here. Then the road goes up, so there will be a tilt and the vanishing point will shift to VT2. Again it goes down, again it will shift to vanishing point number 3, then it becomes straight again, so again it will converge to vanishing point number 1. This example actually is a precursor to 2-point right vanishing point and left vanishing point, that is 2-point perspective, which we will see later. Now I will show you what happens when the road takes a turn. So let's go to the example number 2. Okay then, in this example we are looking at a winding road from a rooftop. So the road starts from here, this is your station point, and then the vanishing point, the first vanishing point, if the road would have been straight, then if you produce these two lines, the side of the road, then it is going to converge to a point which will be VP1. But the road has taken a turn, it has taken a right turn, so it's going to change the vanishing point. Supposing the road has taken a right turn like this, here it's going to be like this, and then what will happen, now the vanishing point has shifted to this place, the horizon line. Now the entire road is on a single plane, it has not gone up or it has not gone down, so the vanishing point that's going to change would always be on this horizon line. Let this VP be named as VP2. Now the road has changed, so if you produce these two lines, it would meet at this VP2. But after coming to this point, the road has again taken a left turn. So the road supposing has taken a left turn like this. Now it's pointing towards this. Hence, if you produce these two lines, it's going to converge to this point VP3. Now the road goes on and on and on here up to this point, and then again it takes a right turn. It's a winding road, I told you. So it's going to take a right turn. Again the vanishing point would shift. Now it's going to shift to this point, VP4. And if you convert, if you produce these two, it's going to meet at this point. So this is your road. This is the road. Let's see. In the first example, the vanishing point shifted vertically, and in this example the vanishing point has shifted horizontally and would be on the same horizon line. Now let's take the third example of 1-point perspective, which is a bit complex. We'll merge both this horizontal and vertical and see how it works. Let's take a staircase. Okay, as shown in the photograph, I have drawn a simple structure of the ruin and the staircase that's going to draw. We are standing, supposing I am standing at a place, there is a station point, and where I am standing is not a ground, which will be flat, but the stairs are going up. It has got a gradient, it's like a ramp. So here we have two planes, one the ground plane, another the ramp that is going up to this point. Supposing this is the horizon line and this is the line of sight, I can see this is the vanishing point. This is my vanishing point. This is the vanishing point for the ground plane, the ground I am standing. The stairs are at a gradient, hence the vanishing point will be somewhere up here. So this is VP2, this is VP1. So now for drawing the stairs, I'll show you what we'll have to do. First, establish the first stair which is flat. Supposing this is the final stair, which I am looking directly and is flat. So this is the dimension. Now from this point to this point, draw a line. So this will be the and extend this line. Again from this point draw another line and extend this line also like this. From here to you have to do the same. So this will be the ray of lines for the stairs. In order to draw the stair, what we are going to do, supposing this is the landing for the second part. You extend it so that this point meets the second line, ray of line. Join these 2 points like this. And again extend vertically so that it meets somewhere here. Then draw a horizontal line. Then extend this from this vanishing point. Actually it's going to be like this. So you extend this point. From this vanishing point it will be like this. This also will be like this. Again draw a horizontal line from here to this point. Drop a vertical line so as to meet the second point here. Drop a vertical point so actually it's not. But then draw a horizontal line again. Then again from this point to this point draw a line. From this vanishing point to this point draw a horizontal line. This. Then drop this vertically, drop this vertically here and join this. So now you can see we have drawn the steps. Let's color it. So this is how you get the stairs. But while painting or drawing, you need not have to draw all these lines and make study of the perspective. If you understand the basics, it will automatically come to your mind and you can draw stairs or whatever in perspective without having to draw all these lines. Only thing is that you have to understand the basics once and for all. You have to learn. So once you understand how it works, when you paint or when you draw, automatically your brain in the back of your mind is going to play and give you the idea that something is wrong. If you draw wrong, it automatically will say, your mind will say, no, something is wrong. You'll come to know that there is something wrong in the perspective. So this is what I wanted to tell you about 1-point perspective. Next, we will jump into 2-point perspective. Thank you for watching and be with me always, and I am going to show you, I'll take you step by step, I'll show you step by step how to draw and paint. Bye bye.